Today, I'm going to be making the Favorite Day cookie butter flavored cookie cups. Favorite Day is a Target brand. This was $7 at Target. So it is 16 ounces, 1 pound exactly. It says includes cookie butter flavored cookie mix, cookie butter flavored filling mix, and caramel sauce mix. Easy to make. Makes 12 cookie cups. So several things got me to buy this. Mainly that it said cookie butter. Anything that says cookie butter, I want to make it. And then it's saying that it's easy to make. That was important to me too, because I want something that's easy to make. You do need several things for this though. For it to be $7, I think they're asking a lot. You need 5 tablespoons of butter melted and an egg, which I have out here. I've already melted my butter and I have my egg for the first part. That's for the cookie cups. Then for the sauce, I don't have this out yet. You need 3 tablespoons of butter melted and a tablespoon of water. But then for the filling, you need 1 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. So I told Kevin, I said, you know, butter, egg, that's fine. But to have heavy whipping cream on hand, a lot of people wouldn't have that on hand. So anyway, just know that. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and you want to lightly spray a muffin pan with nonstick spray. So this is 12 cups, muffin cups, thank you. And Kevin has sprayed them with just the Walmart cooking spray, vegetable spray. So let's see what's in here and then we'll see what we do. Because I know you get several things. And this mix is good until July of 2026. So if these go on sale after Christmas, and they're good, yeah, if they're not too hard to do, then that would be great, because $7 is expensive.
First time to get the box.
I know, get the box open, really. Okay, this says it is the cookie butter flavored filling mix. So we don't want that yet. That's not going to be, you're going to be mixing that with your heavy cream. So we're going to set that to the side. This is the caramel sauce mix. It looks like sugar. So we're going to set that to the side. And then, so this must be what we need. Cookie butter flavored cookie mix. Yes. Okay. So we need this. So it says, stir the cookie cup mix, 5 tablespoons of melted butter and 1 egg in large bowl until blended. We did before we started, we weighed our bowl and
the empty bowl.
The empty bowl, and then we weighed it again once we got everything mixed together. You're supposed to get 12 of these, so we divided by 12, and so we are looking for 33 grams each for each ball that we're going to make, because you need 12 equal balls for the recipe for the mix. So I do not even know what 33 grams looks like. So I'm just going to wing it and we'll see what this weighs. Okay, so I can have a little bit more. Oh, look at that. 32. Okay.
Yeah, it was actually 33 and a half. So somewhere around 33 is fine.
So it says roll into balls, place 1 ball into each muffin cavity. So you just put it in there like that. So I'm going to go through here. Do that with all 12 of them, and I'll probably speed this part up for you. You have to be very, very accurate for you to be able to get your 12, but I did it. So now it doesn't say to flatten them out or anything like that. It says place 1 ball in each muffin cavity. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes or until puffed and golden. Immediately press spoon or bottom of a small glass in center of each cookie to create cups. So I have a measuring spoon, a tablespoon measuring spoon that I like to use for this kind of thing. I'll have that ready when this comes out, but we're gonna put these in for 11 minutes and then we'll be back. So here's my cookie cups. I have a tablespoon measuring spoon. That might be too big. That might be too big. Let me get a different one out. Okay, this is a teaspoon one. I'm gonna use a teaspoon one. So, you want to immediately, while this is still hot, you want to press down in each one of these and make your little cups, your little wells. And we have done recipes like this on the channel before, where we've done the cookie cups where you make these like this and then they firm up really nice and then you go back and fill them. And that's exactly what we're gonna do with this. Be careful, make sure you don't touch your hand to the edge of that pan because it is hot. Okay, so what it says next, it says let cool for 5 minutes and then remove the cups from the pan and cool completely. So I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes and then I'm going to remove them from the pan, let them cool, and then we'll be back. So for this next part, we're going to make the sauce. So you need to get your caramel sauce mix. And you want to combine this with your 3 tablespoons of melted butter and 1 tablespoon of water. And boy, that has a really, really strong caramel smell. Very, very strong caramel smell. So that's great. I'm glad. But what you want to do is you want to combine these and you want to put them in the microwave on high for 45 to 60 seconds or until it is boiling. It says handle carefully. The bowl and the mixture will be very hot. Stir and let cool for at least 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna heat this up. And what we'll do is while this is cooling off, after we heat it up, while this is cooling off, we'll start on the next section. So here is that mixture for your sauce. And it says to let it sit for at least 5 minutes, but this next part is gonna take you 4 or 5 minutes, so it can be cooling off while you're doing this. What you wanna do is you want to beat the filling mix and 1 2/3 cups of heavy whipping cream in large bowl on low until combined. Then you want to turn it up for 4 or 5 minutes or until it's very thick and fluffy. And let me just tell you something, Kevin made a really good point. This mix was $7 at Target. This heavy whipping cream, we bought it just for this recipe. This little bitty container of heavy whipping cream, 16 ounces, was $3.30
something.
Like $3.33 at Walmart. So this $7 mix just became over a $10 mix, especially when you add in the cost of your butter and your egg. So just so you know that it's not a cheap mix. My mixture and it got really whipped up and thick, so I'm going to use a cookie scoop. It doesn't really say what to use, but that's just what I'm going to use. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, I'll have to use a spoon. Yeah, sometimes things like to stick inside the cookie scoop, so I'm going to fill each one of these up and put them on my plate, and then you take your caramel. Yeah, see, stuff like this doesn't like to come out of the cookie scoop necessarily. But then you take your caramel drizzle and you drizzle it over the top. And then you serve these immediately. So these, I don't know what you do if you have some left over because they want you to eat them right away. So it tells you what's inside. It very clearly, they're letting you know this is what you're paying for. You're paying for the cookie butter flavored mix, the cookie butter flavored filling mix, and the caramel sauce mix. So they're not trying to deceive you in any way. I just personally think it's expensive. But it says 12 servings, 1/12 of the package makes 1 cookie cup. It is a 140 calories for just the raw mixes, the dry mixes. And then once you add everything, your heavy cream, your butter, your egg, all that, it says it's 330 calories per cup. Now that's going to also matter how much of the whipped stuff you get in each one, because you saw I didn't measure that, and some of them I made real big. And
did you notice the picture on the front? Their caramel's like a dark color.
Oh.
And ours is really light because it's.
Maybe they let it sit for a long time. Or something.
They said serve it immediately. Because it just says stick it in there and let it boil, which ours did.
And it says let it cool for 5 minutes, which we did. We let it cool for over 5 minutes.
So it's almost like it would have had to have boiled longer in the microwave to get that dark. But
right.
You know, it doesn't say let it boil for so many minutes or anything.
Okay.
It's kind of slimy looking.
It's
the sauce.
Yeah. This is going to be a messy dessert. It's good though. I would like to take the cookie in that caramel sauce and dip it in there. Like there's some on the bottom of this plate.
The whipped part, the filling, it tastes like whipped cream to me.
Well, it's when you try it all by itself, because I had a finger full out of the bowl because there's a lot left in the bowl right now, and I've already filled all my cups. It tastes like caramel. It really does taste like caramel.
I ate the whole thing.
But I want to dip mine.
I'm just gonna be gross and have some of that sugar. Just sweet. It's literally just sugar. It really doesn't have much flavor.
I really do like the cookie itself.
Yeah, you could probably deal without that. You could probably do these without that.
The whipped part?
No, the whipped top is good. I'm talking about that sauce you drizzle over the top. I don't really think it's adding much except just sugar, sweetness.
Yeah, but I love that part. I could have just the cookie and that sauce and literally use it, like keep the cookies and then just dip the cookie in that sauce at the end. I think it's great. For me...
But most of the caramel flavor is coming from that whipped
It is, yeah. It's coming from the whip part. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't try any of that by itself. But, like, this part, okay. No, it tastes like caramel, too.
See, it just tastes sweet to me.
Okay, try it again. That's that, yeah. I'll sit here through the whole video with something on me. Do it again. I'm telling you, that tastes like caramel.
Hold on, I gotta swallow it.
And it's very, like, very gritty, sugary.
See, I just thought it tasted like sugar.
No, it tastes like caramel. I think it tastes like caramel.
Maybe slightly.
But I think it's delicious.
I do like they could have done the cookies by themselves, honestly. It would have been really good.
I think the cookies would be good all by themselves, yes. I think the cookies and just that caramel slime on top would be good.
Yeah, that's true. You could drizzle that on top and just eat it.
Yeah, you could eat it. If you don't have the whipping cream, of course, that packet's going to go to waste. And you're paying, don't want to waste any of it. But I'm just telling you, they would have been just as good. Also, if you had some Biscoff, like you could make these same cookies, and when you make the hole in the middle, the well in the middle, you could put just some Biscoff in the middle of each one of these, and it would have been good too. I think it's good the way it is, though. I like it all together.
I like it too. Yeah,
it's a good mix, all in all. I know we're sitting here saying though how we would do things, change it, but honestly, it's good the way it is.
Yeah, I like the whip.
Yeah,
I like the whip filling. Like I said, for me, it's just that the drizzle is like useless, but for you like the drizzle and don't care about the whipped part. So it all goes together.
It's to each their own, but it all goes together, and you're gonna have some extra whipped stuff because I overfilled these.
Yeah, I don't know where you're supposed to do that.
I know. Well, you just get a spoon and you go for it because it's good. Trust me, I tried some. It's really good. So you'll have to let us know if you plan on trying this mix. I think it's nice. They had another mix, but this is the one that I was. They have lots of mixes, but this is just the one that I was interested in because it said cookie butter. Truly, I would rather buy already prepared stuff. Unless I'm doing a recipe myself, then I would rather just soon buy it already made as for me to have to do all this. But I do think it turned out well.
Yeah, and it wasn't hard. It just took a little time.
It took a little bit of time. That's all. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.